Hey guys, it's Mindy and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I have quite a few new people lately and I'm super excited about that. I hope you are all doing great. So today we are going to be building a suburban home, which is going to be for our new Let's Play about a stay-at-home mom. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. Not only is she a stay-at-home mom, but basically she wants to have tons and tons and tons of kids. So she's looking for a way to make a little bit of money on the side. I don't know quite yet what that's going to be, which is fine because my toddler has that glitch where she picks something up and can't put it down, and so she's like basically dying. So yeah, that's okay. I don't even know if we're going to be able to play this until that glitch is fixed because it's absolutely awful. I've tried everything and it's not working. So I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. Maybe we'll just have a whole bunch of like children get taken away and mom will be really sad, and who knows? I don't know. I don't know where this Let's Play is going. But anyways, let me tell you a little bit about this house. This house is a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, because like the downstairs is like a 3-piece bathroom. So it's 3 bathrooms. There is a living room, kitchen, dining room, and a rather decent sized entranceway. Of course, there's a laundry room as well. And a decent sized back. It's not the biggest backyard, but I was still able to put tons of activities and stuff out there for everybody. And this house almost had to be a 2-parter episode. Oh my gosh, you guys. Let me tell you. This is insane. Like, if you have to make a suburban house a 2-parter episode, like, you probably should just stop. Here's what went wrong. First of all, I couldn't get that roof on that for some reason. I don't know why. That's like another glitch that I've been experiencing. I can't put the roof on top. Like, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. But yeah, this build is very cluttered, and I used a ton of like stuff from the debug menu. All of it works. I have play tested this, and I play tested it for like a sim week, so everything works just fine. And yeah, all of the sims are happy other than our little toddler, who's probably gonna die or get taken away or something. But there's so much clutter in here that I had to edit so much out because I refused to make a suburban house on a 40 by 30 lot a 2-part episode. I refused to do that. I was like, this is ridiculous. Like, Melinda, you obviously have a problem. I think I do. But here's the thing. This house looks amazing, you guys. I've spent so much time on it. And I took my time on it. And I think that's another reason I had so much footage. Because the majority of it's just like going through the catalog or going through the debug menu. And trying to find just other stuff that I can put in the build to kind of clutter it up or make it look a little bit more realistic. So yeah, there's that, but I was able to edit it down to at least 32 minutes, about 33 minutes. So we're good. I usually try to keep my speed builds around 25 minutes. 30 to me is like, I can handle 30, but anything past like 30, 35 or more is kind of stretching it in my opinion. Unless it's like a mansion, but I think by then I would probably have like a 2-part episode, but I don't know, that's just me. So I also want to say you guys might hear some children screaming around outside. Those are the kids. They are outside playing, and we might get interrupted. Who knows? That's a risk I'm willing to take while I'm doing this, because last night I was recording this and my editor just decided to crash, and so that was fun because I was literally like 5 minutes from being done from recording the whole thing. So yeah, that was a little bit upsetting, but I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna fall asleep and wake up early and do it early in the morning. Did I do it early in the morning? Absolutely no, I did not. I did not do it early in the morning. I said it's all right, but I wanted to get it out today because today is going to make 4 days in a row that I have posted a video on my channel, and that is like awesome. I'm gonna be honest with you though, don't expect it all the time. I hope that there's a time that I can get to where I'm posting like 4, 5, 6 times a week, you know, but now is not that time. I don't quite have a schedule, and if I tried to make a schedule now, I don't know. Because what I did before is I tried to make a schedule and I was really unrealistic, and I was like, I'm gonna put a video up every day except for Sunday or Saturday. And yeah, that did not work out. So I was like averaging maybe like 1 video a week, maybe 2, if that. So yeah, I don't want to give any kind of unrealistic expectations, because I spent a lot of late nights lately building, and I can't do that every single night. So we'll see where I can get it to work into my schedule a little bit. And I'm really bad with time management. I'm not gonna lie, I wish I was better. I used to be really good with time management, but yeah, I don't know, life got away with me and it doesn't work out anymore. So anyways, you guys have kind of seen this house come together, and it is a 3 bedroom, 3 bath home. And like I said, it's got a living room, a dining room, it's got a pretty large entranceway, laundry room, of course. And yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun for you guys to play in. I think you're really going to enjoy this, because this home just reminds me so much of like my home. Like, this is what my home would look like if I had a house like this, because I am a stay-at-home mom and I'm constantly just way behind on laundry. It's crazy. Like, I wash it and it gets folded, but it never makes its way to the dressers. Okay, so it just sits in like all these laundry baskets. So there's like a place down in the living room, and I'll point it out when we get to it. But there's a place in the living room where I stuck like there's a chair, and I stuck like a whole bunch of like laundry baskets and some folded clothes around there, because I just imagined that maybe mom was in the middle of like folding laundry and it didn't get all done, so the kids just kind of grabbed from the laundry pile. That was kind of I don't know, I thought I was really clever. So this mirror right here, I was really struggling, because before you could like take down the wall behind it and then use the 9 key to move it up or down. Well, whenever I pressed the 9 key, it didn't work. Like, it just like shot my camera off to like a really weird angle. So I don't know if that's another bug. I don't know if that's something that they stopped doing in an update. We're not like we can't do it anymore. I don't know what happened, but I feel like The Sims 4, I know, is gone. No, it's alright though. I just feel like that mirror sits up so high, and I just wanted to move it down a little bit, but whatever, it's all good. So this is the master bedroom. I love the colors that I use in this bedroom. It's like a gray and a blue and a dark brown kind of color with like a black. I don't know. It looks really, really good. I love these colors. I love that I found those like plants. They came from the Island Living pack, and they just have like the exact colors that I was using for this room. So I was really happy, and they fit in really well with this build. So right here, you guys, this is where the clutter begins. This is where my madness begins. Because I was like, well, I'll clutter up the bed. I knew it was going to add a little bit of clutter to like the whole house, you know, it's going to add a little bit of clutter. But then I just got like carried away, and there's like the whole debug menu and like all these things, and makeup brushes and makeup and nail files and nail polish. I was going insane. I was like, oh my goodness, there's all these things, and I'm just gonna put them on the makeup table. And this is where the madness begins, you guys. So I kind of go through and like pick out things that I want on there, or I want in the room, or I just get a little bit distracted and I'm like, ooh, look at this. So yeah, this is where it all began. And as you can see, I have the nail polish there and a nail file, and it's just so cute. And I don't know, I couldn't help myself. I just thought that, yeah, it worked out really, really well. And every time I moved that nail polish off of there to like move it back, it wouldn't show up. Like, I had to put it on the makeup on the vanity in order for it to show up, which was a little bit weird, but it's a debug item, so some of them do get a little bit weird and like glitchy at times. I also found this cute little toothbrush, and I don't think I've ever seen that toothbrush there. I was like, oh my goodness, look at this adorable toothbrush. And so yeah, I stuck it on their master bedroom, or the master bathroom sink. I just thought it was really cute. I don't know, it's the little things in life, honestly. So this bathroom has quite a lot of clutter in it too, and one thing that you'll notice is that I put closets in almost every room in this house, and there are 2 closets. Well, I guess I put one, and they're in the master bedroom, or the master bathroom, the master bedroom, both the nursery and the kids room, the toddlers room, and I think I put one in the main bathroom, but I think with the main bathroom I didn't use the same doors that I used. So here's my little closet, and I make it, and what I do is I enclose it and I put one of those Solani windows in it to kind of act like a door. And they've got like the little like shutter things, and I just thought that looked pretty realistic because I had doors like that in my closet growing up, and I know a lot of people did. And what I love about it is when you put those windows in, you can still kind of like see through into the closet. And to me, I don't know, it was just so cute. Again, it's little things. It was just so cute to me. And so I did that in the toddler's room, and I did it in the nursery. The closet that I did in the main bathroom, I don't think I used that window. I think I used a regular door, so I didn't even bother decorating that closet or anything. And I forgot to decorate the one in the master bedroom and the one in the nursery. So the only ones that are completed are the one in the master bathroom and then the toddler room, but they're still so cute. Oh my goodness, the one in the toddler's room is probably my favorite. It's just so adorable. I'm in love with it, because I just love that like you can walk by it and get a glimpse of like what it just adds depth, you know, if that makes sense. It adds depth. So here I am working on the kids' bathroom, or what I'd like to call the main bathroom here, and I just clutter it up again really quick and add a few things. I love using those little decorations that we got from Cats and Dogs, I believe, that have like the little cotton ball, or the Q-tips and the cotton balls and all that stuff, because it just looks really cute. So I kind of added some of that to their bathroom as well. And then here I am working on the toddler's room. So I wanted to do something a little bit different. Whenever I make toddlers, or whenever I make girls in The Sims, I make them super girly, because I have a daughter and she's super girly. And so growing up, I wasn't really girly. I was a tomboy, and then I got a little bit older and I kind of got a little bit more girly. And of course, when I had a daughter, she's super girly. Everything is pink and dance and ballerina and, you know, just the typical girl stuff. And so I always like modeled my Sims after them. Like I always had super girly Sims and everything was pink. And I wanted to kind of change that up a little bit. So I decided to make this toddler, she has the wild trait. And so I thought it would be really fun to give her just kind of like a crazy room. Like, you know, like there's like pictures and stuff in it that don't necessarily make sense. Just like all of her toys are kind of like scattered. Her room's a little bit messy. I decided to go with green color because I just think that she looks really good in the green color. I think I dressed her in a couple of the greens or like blues, and it's just really cute. Like it still like goes together. Obviously it's still pretty girly to me. But it just looks really good, and it's definitely wild, so I felt like it just definitely fit her personality really good. I put the little green dinosaur in there. I thought that was really cute. I feel like this is a good mix between a girly room and maybe kind of like a wild or a tomboy or somebody who's just, you know, does their own thing. And yeah, that's kind of what I was doing with this room, and I even finished it up a little bit more off camera. I'm pretty sure it's off camera. I don't think I go back and revisit it. So you also see that in the end is I left out kind of like some of the extra stuff. So once I finished building the house, I went back and went through each room and added like maybe a few things, or just made sure that everything was where I wanted it. If there's anything else that I wanted to add throughout building it, sometimes I would see things and be like, oh, I want to put that in here, and kind of make a mental note. So I did end up going back at the end of this and just kind of going through and making sure that we didn't miss anything. And I recorded it at first, and when I saw how long the video was, I was like, I can't do this. So I did get rid of that. But there's, you know, screenshots, and some of it reflects all of it reflects that stuff. So yeah, I thought that was pretty neat. And, the other thing that I cut out was the garage build, because again, I was just trying to assess in my head what could go and what could stay. And so that was kind of like my cutoff point. You know, I was like, okay, I've already, you guys have seen the room come together, but we don't really need to record this. I was like, you know, trying to note like, okay, what can go and what can't. And obviously those were the things that went first, because I didn't want to cut out like whole rooms of the actual house. So here we are in the hallway, and I just wanted to decorate the hallway up because it is a rather large hallway and it's pretty wide for the most part. So I stuck a computer table, a desk up here, and a bookcase, because there is a desk and bookcase downstairs, and then there's also a laptop downstairs, but there's really no true study. And so I figured with a ton of kids, when they become teenagers, they're probably going to need to use the computer a lot, or even just as kids, they're going to need to use the computer. And there was only like one computer really in the house, and so I had to add some more downstairs, but there was no place for a office. So it's kind of what I did, and it all turned out really well, though, because there's technically 3 computers in the house. We got 2 computers and a laptop, so everything worked out really well. In here is the nursery. Most of this room's like pretty unplayable, because it's a nursery. So I imagine like when you're playing in it, this room's going to change quite a lot from a nursery to other kids' rooms. We may even have to build another room on, because I was just thinking we probably want a set nursery if we're going to have that many kids, Oh, so I don't know. We'll see where this goes. So I got in the debug menu. I pulled out a bottle and a couple diapers. I think those bottles spoil. I'm pretty sure when I was play testing them, they spoiled. So, you may have to remove them. The one that I put on the end table, my sim was able to clean up, but the one on the dresser, I don't think she was. So you guys may want to take that out if you play with it. I do apologize about that, because that's one thing that I completely forgot to take out, which I can actually take it out before. I might do that before I upload it to the gallery, so that way you guys don't have to worry about it. So yeah, I just kind of went with a yellow neutral, yellows and greens and blues, kind of the neutral colors. And yeah, it turns out really, really cute in the end. I think it's so adorable, and just, I don't know, I love it. I love how it just all came together, and it definitely has that nursery aspect. I've got the blues and the whites, and just the really soft colors. And yeah, it turns out really, really cute. I did not do the closet in this room. Maybe when they get older I will do a closet, but I didn't do one right now. Give me just a second. I need to take a drink of my water. I've had a really sore throat lately, and when you're talking for so long, it tends to get worse. So here we are in the living room. I do revisit the living room after I do it in original time. I actually started the living room at one point, and I had to go back because it just wasn't turning out the way that I liked it, and I ended up just kind of throwing things everywhere, and I was like, you know what, I was getting frustrated. I had to just revisit it, and I went and did the kitchen instead. So you'll see that we actually revisit the living room here in a little bit to add just a little bit more, just a little few more items to the living room to make it look a little bit more cluttered. I also took pictures. I had a sim move in with our family when I was playtesting, and I gave her photography 5. I upped her skill in photography all the way, and I had her take pictures of the families with the little photo thingy. And then also she took pictures of the toddler with her camera, because I was really disappointed to find out that you cannot take pictures of toddlers with the little photo, what is it, I guess a photography thing. I don't know what it's called. You guys get what I'm saying. So I was really disappointed that I couldn't take pictures of the toddlers with that, and that you could only take pictures of up to 2 adults. And I was like, really? I was so excited to try it out because I love the photography skill in The Sims. And yeah, I was quickly disappointed when I did try it out. I was like, man, that really, really stinks. So yeah, there's that. So here I am, just kind of again, adding some more clutter. I stacked some CDs up there. I stuck a radio in here, and I don't remember what else I end up putting in here, but oh, those headphones. I love those headphones. I love using them. Those are in the debug menu as well. So if you just scroll through the debug menu, and what you want to do is hit Control Alt and C to put on the cheats bar, and then you want to type in testing cheats on, hit enter, and then you want to go back and type in bb.show hidden objects all together, and then you can go to the little search bar, which you can see it on my you can see it on my screen right there where it says debug. You want to type in debug, and it'll pull up a list of a whole bunch of debugs. Just press whatever one. I think that they're pretty much all the same. I think they are all the same. I'm not sure. But that'll bring up all of these objects that are basically in the game that we don't have access to. So different objects like the kids' homework, or I don't know, cups, empty cups, the baking sheets and stuff. Now, I do just want to give you a little word of caution. This is, because it's the debug menu, it's a cheat. It's not meant to be accessed in the game. And so sometimes there are some pretty interesting glitches with it. For instance, you'll put something down and it'll disappear, or it'll stay until you hit the live mode and then it'll disappear. Sometimes if you put down a cup, say it has milk in it or coffee in it, or the bottles, for instance, and you place it, and when you're playing, it'll eventually go bad. It'll spoil just like all the other food in the game. So that's another thing to be a little bit cautious of, and just mindful of, and that things will be like a little bit glitchy, and that's just something that's going to happen with the debug menu. So just use it with caution and take your time and like scroll through there, because there's so much in there, and so much of it is pretty useful in the fact that it provides a lot of clutter items. You can't really use the items in the debug menu, but they provide a lot of clutter and just a lot of like really interesting things that we don't have to place in our game. For instance, there's the TV remote, there's cell phones, there's, you know, just all those like little things that your sim may like pick up and I don't know, you don't really use. So we're on to the favorite part of my house, and this is the kitchen. I worked so hard on this kitchen. I'm in love with this kitchen. It's probably my favorite kitchen I think I've ever made in The Sims 4, and I think it's because I use so much clutter, and yeah, I absolutely fell in love with this. I love the skylight in here. I love to put skylights in my kitchen. I had an aunt who had a skylight in her kitchen, and I loved it, like when I'd spend the night with my cousins or whatever a long time ago, and I just love that skylight, and so yeah, I love to put skylights in my kitchen. So I take a lot of time and kind of like clutter all this up. I had to cut some stuff out of here as well. So as you can see, it's very short. It goes really fast, and then bam, everything's done. And that's because there's so much clutter there. So there are screenshots of it, of course, and so you guys can check it out there. But this is definitely a room that I enjoy it, because like I end up putting a laptop down here at the bar area, and it's kind of cluttered all around it. And so like when I was play testing it, the dad was like trying to work on his like fill out his reports and stuff, and there's like all this clutter around, and I could just imagine like the frustration, and maybe like him kind of like yelling at the mom, like, you know, like, we need to move, or could you just clean up the stuff during the day, or, you know, something like that. And like maybe not like necessarily being mean, but just like, you know, he's frustrated, and maybe he like accidentally takes that out on mom, or maybe he takes it out on the kids. I don't know. Pretty much this house like eventually is not going to work for them. You know, like right now with just one kid, it's working just fine. But when they have a few other kids, I think it's going to get really chaotic really quick. And so that's kind of what I enjoyed about this Let's Play, is I love playing stay-at-home moms. And so I thought this is going to be a really relaxing Let's Play. But then when the kids start coming, it's going to get really chaotic really quick. So I'm kind of excited about that. We're going to get a couple different aspects of the play. So we're going to get the little bit more relaxed, just playing. Oh my gosh, somebody just like revved their tires down my street. You're going to get some of the like really relaxed playing, you know, gameplay and all that stuff. And then as time goes by, it's going to get a little bit more dramatic, a little bit more heavy. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. So here I am just revisiting the living room a little bit and just kind of cluttering it up as well. This is the part, well, I think this is the part where I go through and add the laundry, or maybe I do that in the part that I don't record. I don't remember. But yeah, so I'm kind of really excited about that, because I feel like, I don't know, it's going to make for a fun Let's Play. It's got a little bit of everything for everybody. So we were just on the front porch, and you might notice that there were some packages on the front porch, and I thought it was so cute. I found those in the debug menu from some of the Strangerville stuff, and it's so cute because they had these packages, and I was like, I'm gonna stick them on the front door, because if mom is anything like me, she likes Amazon because she doesn't want to take 20 kids out to the store. Now you're like, but you said you only had 20 kids, but I babysit from my home, so I have a little more than just 2. Usually I have 5. That's kind of like my max. I can't take any more than 5. But yeah, I hate taking all the kids to the store when I have to, and so I love online shopping, click lists, those kind of things. So I just kind of imagined that the mom was a little bit the same, and so maybe she got online and hopped over to the Zon and was like, all right, I gotta order the kids some school stuff, or I gotta order this or that, or, you know, whatever the case may be, even though their house is like already cluttered. Maybe mom has a shopping problem. Maybe that's why it's cluttered. Who knows? But yeah, I thought it was really cute to have it like sitting at the door, like, you know, somebody saw it and acknowledged it and just walked away from it, because that's what happens at my house. Like, we see something and everybody just turns the other way, like, oh, so-and-so will get it. Anyways, so I want to talk a little bit about my channel. Like I said, I'm really excited to have 4 days in a row where I have uploaded a video. That's so exciting. I've hit big milestones. Hopefully I continue to hit those big milestones, and I hope you guys have enjoyed my channel a lot lately. I really love this house. It's just, I don't know, like, I love making suburban houses, and I know sometimes they probably just make you like sigh, like, oh great, another suburban house. But have no fear, because Mindii has some things up her sleeve for you guys that's not suburban, and not Sulani, because I love Sulani, and I love to build in Sulani, and I'm going to continue to build in Sulani, but I got to take just a little bit break from it, because I'm going to puke. I can't handle any more Sulani right now. So anyways, I've got some other types of builds up my sleeve, and you guys will be seeing those soon. And yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I hope you kind of come back and check out everything that's going on in my channel and my Let's Play as well. I hope this is something that would like kind of interest you guys a little bit. So yeah, I'm kind of working toward going in just branching out and doing different things out in my speed builds, and on my channel, because I feel like so far they've been a lot of speed builds, and like I have my not so berry challenge and whatnot. Excuse me. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to do a few different things and like just kind of show off a little bit more of my talent and the things that I can do. And so I was really considering doing like a modern build. I'm not good with modern builds. I'm going to be really honest with you. They're not my forte. I don't really like playing in them. I don't really like the style. That's just me though. I think I tend to gravitate more towards suburban homes, because that's where I someday picture myself and my family being, and so I really kind of like resonate with that. So I'm really trying to like branch out and get something for everybody on my channel and have a little bit of fun while I'm doing it. So I'm really excited, and I've been watching a lot of really modern builds, and I'm like itching, like ready to go. But when in the middle of building this home, I lost like motivation like halfway through, and I started watching some other videos, and I've already stopped in the middle of this speed build and started another speed build on another suburban, and I almost stopped and started another speed build on top of this, and I was like, no, I can't do that. So anyways, you guys, you saw the laundry room come together. I'm gonna work on I think the bathroom's already together at this point, I don't remember, but I'm working on the entranceway here, and we are coming to the end of my video. So I just want to say thank you guys again for all of your support and all of your love. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed this build. I hope that it's something that you definitely want to download. I hope that they fix this toddler issue soon so we can get playing my Let's Play, and until I figure out a way to fix it, I don't think I'm going to be able to start that, unfortunately. So hopefully an update comes out fast. But yeah, I don't know, I'm just so thankful for all of you guys, and I hope you really enjoyed this. So yeah, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to ask me or comment in the section below, and you can download this on the Sims 4 gallery under my ID, Mindii1990. This is, by the way, CC free, and it will be going in my game save file. So that's another thing you can look forward to, my game save file. It's still going to be a while before it comes out, but just know that all of the builds in my game save file are going to be CC free. I'm going to try to do some pack specific things toward my game, so those of you who don't have all the packs can at least download the lots that fit to whatever packs you do have, or whatever the case may be, so everybody has a little bit of something. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys finish watching this up. There's only about 2 minutes left, and I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think below, and you guys don't forget to follow me on Twitter to keep up with everything that's going on with my channel. I haven't been on Twitch for a while, but I hope to soon, so check me out on Twitch. Follow me on Tumblr. I blog about everything going on with my channel. And then, of course, follow me on Instagram, and I will see you guys all later. Bye.
Nothing left, so hold on tight as the hurricane breaks defense. Stay hidden from the causes that might let go of your hands. Take me away, I'm running for my life, for my life. What's with your delay? You're only killing time, killing time. So take me away, I'm running for my life, for my life. And what's with your delay? You're only killing time, killing time. Take a minute to glance down the street where no hope surrounds you. An empty soul, so much space to fill the gaps we fall through. And do you see what we've become? Through tears and losing the only one. Only one, the only one. Take me away, I'm running for my life, for my life. What's with your delay? You're only killing time, killing time. As a hurricane breaks defense, stay hidden from the causes that might let go